My wife got a new car and it's got Apple Carplay in it. And so now I've got serious FOMO because my car doesn't have Apple Carplay in it. So I have done the research, I've done the reading, and I have now sourced a great solution for those of you looking to add Apple CarPlay to your car, if it doesn't already have it, in a non-destructive way. At first I didn't mind that my wife had Apple CarPlay because I had Alexa Auto in my car, which meant that I could say navigate home, meant that I could say, you know, call this person, play this music on the radio, play this music on Spotify. There were lots of things that I could do. But I found after doing quite a lot of road trips recently that there's kind of a safety edge to the two steps of having Alexa Auto in your car. For example, I could say navigate home, and it would then pop up on my phone, which would require me to possibly unlock my phone and click that link to then open the maps to start navigating to guide me home. There's really only a couple of options you've got. Buy a car with Apple CarPlay in it, buy a new head unit and swap out the head unit for one that does have Apple CarPlay, or this non-destructive idea here. The device that I have found can handle Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, MirrorLink, AirPlay, has an FM transmitter, a TF card slot, USB, AUX in, AUX out. Oh, it's all going on. So this shiny piece of kit is from Carlinkit. Now this is the Carlinkit 2 console, and they are doing amazing sales of this and also of their wireless CarPlay module. So if you already do have CarPlay in your car, you can buy their wireless CarPlay module. So that means you don't have to plug in your phone every time you get in the car. So I'll put a link to that in the comments below, in the description below. It's a 7-inch screen with a 1024 by 600 screen resolution, which I can tell you is more than sufficient, and I'll show you what it looks like in the car when it's booting up in just a moment. It's basically just a little Android tablet, but it's once you've set it up with your phone and your car, it's a little bit of set and forget. It powers on, it connects to the phone, and as I've got CarPlay as my default, as soon as it's connected, boom, CarPlay opens up. So it's not one of these devices where you get in your car, you turn on the car, you wait for the device to boot up, you select the app that you want to use, for example, Apple CarPlay, then you have to connect to your phone, and all of that blah, blah, blah. It comes with a bracket mount, which I'll show you in the car in a minute, which I couldn't really get out of the car because it was stuck so well to the windscreen. I could have forced it off, but it's kind of in a good position right now. This just clips onto the bracket. In the box, you also get a USB car adapter, which you plug in, which then powers this unit. Now, fortunately, they've been quite insightful and included something that has two USB ports out the back, so that you don't sacrifice that if you need those USB ports in the car. And it comes with a 3.5mm aux cable that you run out of this unit and into the auxiliary or music in port on the car if you have one somewhere. So without further ado, I think we should go out to the car and I can show you this in the car, the boot up time and what the screen looks like. I'm doing my best one-hand filming effort, and the unit is just to the right-hand side of this right-hand drive car. It's a great size, as I say, about a 7-inch screen size, which isn't too dissimilar to the current multimedia head unit that I have in the car here. And this is a great unit. I can even play movies on it, but it doesn't have CarPlay, unfortunately. The wires are a little bit messy at the moment because I haven't finished deciding how I'm going to run the wires, but I think it's going to be quite simple for me to run these around and down and then have them pop out a little bit lower. You can see here it's just a plug that goes into the cigarette lighter, the 12 volt, and then the aux plug here. The arm on the unit is extendable in and out, so it can go this way. It can also go this way as well. Now this is a wireless unit, so what I'll do now is we'll hit the power button on the car, and you can watch it power up. Now my phone is in my pocket, so keep in mind that this is a Bluetooth connectivity between my phone and the unit. I don't need to plug it in to get CarPlay active, but we'll have a look at how long it takes to power up. Right, so there's the unit. Let's hit the power button down here and watch this power on. So it starts up with the car as normal. Again, my phone is still in my pocket. The unit is starting to warm up. It's gotten its initial power, and then it immediately starts connecting to Bluetooth. So you can see here you've got CarPlay, you've got Android Auto, you've got other options like AirPlay, etc. But what you're really after here, what I'm really after, is CarPlay. Now that's going to connect probably any second now. There we go, it's connected to my phone, and that's it. You've got CarPlay in the car. You can change the views and settings like you can on normal CarPlay. You can have swipe through all of the apps that you can have. Now keep in mind that CarPlay is really run off your phone device, so the software is really powered by your iPhone. You can do your voice commands, so I'll just do a little test for that now. Hey Siri, open Spotify. Hey Siri, open Maps. If I had some complaints about it, it would be that the auxiliary plug in my car has a very, very faint earth buzz, but you only notice it if you're sitting dead still with no music going in very quiet environment with the car running. As soon as you turn music on or you start driving, it disappears and you don't notice it. I also would quite like it if the audio output was just a little bit higher. If you are going to play music on this directly using, say, the TF card, it plays pretty much all of the audio formats that you would want. WAV, OGG, FLAC, MP3s, like just all the formats that audiophiles will love. I'll include links in the description below for this, and also for the adapter that I mentioned that works for people that already have CarPlay but want to make it wireless. If you've got any other questions, please fire them away in the comments below. And that's it for now. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.